for this than my race.
And I wonder why that would be.
Well, let's talk about it later.
Yeah, this is going to be an exciting one for sure. Looks like the runners are off, or at least
There we go.
Izzy is off.
Mystery Racer X might be a little rusty with the startup.
Yeah, but like I said, with those giant hands, it's hard to hit.
He keeps pressing all of the buttons at once. It's crazy.
I have trouble fat fingering things, and I have many hands, so imagine how he must feel.
I am excited. Happy to be back on another Quad Thursday. This time we have 4 boogie races in a row rather than a scramble mixed in, but, you know, excitement nonetheless.
Yeah, absolutely. And I believe, yeah, Wizzy was 1-0 after his first race. I'm not sure how this is calculated, and I think this is just right. But still excited to bring you guys another
Yeah, I
race
think it's
here.
just for time. So, Wizard, we had an unfortunate forfeit. Not going to go into any real details about it, but Wizard Vapes already has the win. This is really just for a time and their average time.
And right out of the gate, my man Wizzy skipping the bat, saving 2 frames. Gotta love it.
That's just like peak performance, you know?
Yeah, I mean, you said that he's already won. I mean, he's already in right now because of that as well. So there's just no chance.
So this could be. I'm interested, knowing. I'm pretty sure Wizard Vapes knows that they have already won and they're just doing it for their time. I'm interested to see if they'll try anything, given the situation, or if they're just going to do their best to get the best time they can. Because really, this race, they get a win, and it could totally be a total throwaway if they wanted it to be.
You know, I wonder what happens if he doesn't finish.
It doesn't. He gets the dub no matter what.
Okay.
We just have the Mystery Racer X for some continuity, so we're not just watching one person.
I like that. And it's better for the viewers.
Yeah.
Because everything we do for you, Jenna.
It's true.
We would be. But yeah, definitely get your channel point predictions in. Now, I'm interested to see, has anyone actually made a lot of channel points so far on these race betting?
I made a couple thousand earlier, I bet, on the first race.
Nice.
See, I might put stuff in a little later. I don't want to throw anyone off. Because we don't know. Mystery Racer X could be a legend, or it could be literally somebody who's never played the game before. We don't know.
They did know where the cracked bat was.
So they're a legend, you say?
So they're a legend, yeah. You heard it here first. My money is going on Mr. X.
Rizu, didn't you put a bunch of points on Uko keyboard racing too and lose a bit? Fully stacked up on channel points out there. Jeez, flex all over us.
Rizu's a high roller. Yeah, luckily for Uko, they were back on console in the race last night. Led them to a solid victory as well.
No, shocking to not a single person, they had an incredibly good time.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy how just a single switch to keyboard can lose you. You know?
Lost it all in Uko, worth it. I like it. Oh!
Ooh. Oh.
Almost had the sick moves, but that crow wouldn't leave him alone.
Yeah, and the crow is super fast, so...
Meanwhile, Mr. X getting pretty good luck right out the gate with the spawns.
Yeah, wow. Just breezing their way right up there.
Are we gonna get a sub 5 hill climb?
Oh no, Wizzy, no.
Wait, what? Not the crow, man. Not like this.
Maybe we should have told him that he didn't have this win in the bag.
You're racing for your life. We're racing for pinks. Unfortunate there. You know, it can happen, and happens to the best of us, really. Sometimes the butter. That's actually. He doesn't have any psychic points right now, so that butterfly that they just walked past could be actually very useful.
Yeah, probably not something that you think about.
Yeah, I think you're just in panic mode. I know I would be.
Yeah, absolutely.
Although.
The crow is terrifying, though.
Whoa, there's
right?
2 crows. I would be in full YOLO mode. I would do everything reckless in the world.
Burgerless, skip the bread roll, six
All right,
pack.
not that reckless. I would go for sustainability, but I would try like weird stutters, all sorts of craziness.
Hey, to be fair, we did see a burgerless attempt.
Did we? Who did that?
Pepper Crab did in the race against Uko.
Oh shoot! Did it work out? I mean, I know they didn't win the race, but did they get through?
Yes, he killed Ant, but then he bought burgers before cops anyway, so it wasn't like true burgerless, you know.
Gotcha.
But the 4 that you get.
See, I don't think that's a completely like invalid way of doing full burgers, because you know if you can make it through Ant, luckily without using any of your burgers, you could still you could roll into cops with like I don't know what you'd had 4 burgers if you didn't have to use any.
Yeah, and that's definitely doable, right?
Yeah, it'd definitely be doable.
And yeah, it's a gambit, right? Because if you use your burgers on Ant, then you can just go buy more and you're not like losing any time.
And then if you do, you're just kind of, you know, defaulting to burgers afterwards, and it really isn't a time loss if you were planning on full burgers anyway.
Yeah. Now the caveat is, of course, sometimes you need more than 4 burgers for Ant.
Mr. Racer X manipping over here with a guard into a smash 150.
Ooh, wow. Wow. Did we tell Mr. X that they couldn't?
Oh my god, what?
A 721 Starman from Mr. X.
What a... Wow.
RJ, is that you out there right now? Are you playing as Mr. X and commentating?
I wish. I wish, man. I guess we should all be thanking that Mr. X isn't in the competition.
Yeah, right? So, chat, if you had to guess, who's your money on who Mr. X is?
You have one of like the hundreds of Earthbound racers to pick from.
Yeah. May or may not already be in the tournament.
We are advised to not let you know who Mr. Racer X is. But
yeah,
I'm not.
Temple's gonna do an unmasking at the end.
Yeah, it's gonna be like Kane.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have a lot of faith in me that I can commentate and then also race at the same time. I could barely do the restream earlier.
Honestly, so to be fair, I did my first restream last week, and it's stressful, dude. There's so much stuff going on. So to be fair, I am really not good at OBS at all. Like, I do not know what I'm in that. So it's a miracle that I got it all. But no, I definitely understand.
So Wizard Vapes did make their way past Starman with an 8:30, which isn't honestly that bad of a time, especially for dying.
Yeah, but somehow still 1 minute and 10 seconds in the hole.
Hey, I mean, we just saw like pretty much really bad RNG versus some of the best you'll see probably in the entire tournament, as far as the Starman time.
Yeah, exactly. What if Mr. X was actually just like a replay of someone's PB?
It's just the world record VOD.
Yeah, it's just Zakubi's world record VOD.
Good luck, Wizard.
To be fair, and not to stress you out for your race later, RJ, James did PB in our UTS. His current PB is from his race with me 2 years.
God.
So it
Well,
has
that's what I keep
happened.
saying. He got a 106. He's good for a 104 every year, so
Yeah.
I'm hoping it's not me. You know, I've never raced James. We've been in the tournament 3 times together. I just never crossed paths.
Clash of the Titans there, baby.
Oh gosh. We'll see. I did the same thing last year where I got a 108 and then, you know, fell off the face of the earth. So maybe I'll try not to do that this time.
Wait, James got a 102? Did he bot me? James, stop, no.
Oh, unfortunate for Mystery Racer X to get red swirled by a shark there. That'll help with the comeback.
Well, GG to James. I didn't know he got a 102 the other day. That's pretty high. Yeah, just PBing in time for the EPSs.
Hey man, you got the world record at the time 3 days before the finals.
Yeah, and how did that end up working for me? Yeah, you very rarely see a skateboard. But luckily, canned fruit juice there for Mr. X. Top off those HP.
And there's Tony Hawk's Pro Shark Skater.
Great game. Now, do they give the same amount of experience as Pokepunk?
I don't know, but you'd have to assume it's at least extremely similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, X gon' give it to you. That's true.
X is currently giving it to him.
Yeah, no. Pretty tame hits from the punks. That was like the highest one at 12 there. That miss makes things sketchy, but okay, they're through.
Yeah.
You always feel confident until you miss one, and you're like, oh boy. Is this the time that I die to the punks?
So they got another level up. So I guess it maybe gives less XP than a Pokepunk.
You're supposed to level up there, right?
Yeah, but if it was the same, he would have leveled up again afterwards.
That's true. That's a good point. So that means he probably won't level up after Frank. Or will
Oh,
they?
maybe that's it.
I think they still will. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm bad with that kind of breakdown of speedrunning. Meanwhile, Wizard with a good smash on one of the Pogo Punks.
Ooh, yeah. Nice.
Mr. X hitting for 17, so could get the 4-turner. 20?
Oh, man.
What in the world?
X gonna give it to you. Thanks down.
So this is definitely over as long as it connects. There you go. Meanwhile, Wizard getting through the second Pogo Punk.
Oh, the smash? Oh my word.
What is this? I believe it's only like 2 more hits away.
Yeah, wow. There you go. Alright, a 13-20. Frankie's done.
Yeah, well. Well then! Pretty good.
Shout out to the tournament administrators for picking the world record VOD Wizzy to race against. Really fair.
Wizard healing up, getting ready for their Frank fight. See what kind of damage they're putting out there. 15, so unless we get, you know, 2 or 3 more 16s or whatever, it's looking like a 5-hit.
Yeah, definitely. 15 there.
That 14's not going to help either, but we'll at least see what happens.
Still has plenty of healing to go.
Already dipping into the burgers, but you know, you plan to buy full burgers anyway, so it's not as much of a hindrance in a race. There we go.
Absolutely. Not too bad. The last Frankie's trying to go through though, and I believe he only has like a burger left. This is actually kind of scary.
Well, you do get at least a full heat or another life up too. So he's got a burger and a life up.
Now, if he wanted to be super optimal, he could have saved the life.
Yeah, Because you know, if you do this race, Frankie Stein will always punch turn 1.
Yeah.
And I don't believe I don't know if they can hit more than 17 damage. I maybe seen like a 19 before, but if you're in the
Yeah,
20s at least, you're probably pretty safe.
Yeah, absolutely. Meanwhile, though, just smash Frankenstein instead, so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, 2 Frankie Stein smashes.
It's good, man. About a minute and a half between runners after Frankenstein. Mr. X growing their lead.
Interesting stat here is Mr. X is making a save
Yeah.
in the department or in the drugstore.
Do you think they're going to go for a Okay.
Maybe? I don't know. That seems pretty hard because, well, I don't think you'd want to do that because you're gonna get your full heal after Ant.
True.
So
But I
maybe
mean-
they're just maybe it's really just preemptive for.
Yeah, it's definitely quicker to walk back from there than Mom's house, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's got, a minute and a half lead, so you do have time to burn to just ensure that the lead stays relatively strong, so not the worst strat in the world.
Because we've also been talking about like what kind of strats we might see from Wizard, knowing that they already have a win and they can kind of do whatever they want. But so can Mr. Racer X, so maybe they're just trying to go for like this high floor gameplay where they
Do you
just do whatever they can to just get a solid time.
Yeah. Do you think, if I were Mr. X, which I'm not saying I'm not, but this would be the perfect time to go for Vogler, right? Because you're our first Vogler of the tournament.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, Mr. X finding their first slug pack. Ooh, and the under 30 hit right off the bat.
That 29. That happened to me 4 times in my first race, and I was
Oh, man.
screaming. I was legit yelling in my room, but I had my mic muted.
Did you have your cam on though?
No.
That's just demoralizing, especially the very first hit. Ooh, another
Yeah.
one, another 28 right there.
Yeah, I think the first one took 8 hits, so it took 2 hits on every single slug, and then the second fight took 7 hits. So it really just
Oh, my
like,
lord.
because I came in at like about the same-ish time that Mystery Racer X was, about 13:21 I think I had. So I had like a really good early game, but the slugs absolutely murdered me. They murdered any chance I had at happiness.
Yikes. But you still won, right? So how'd you
Yeah.
pull that one back?
I was just decently ahead, so just a little bit of bad luck didn't tank the whole run.
Nice. That's the dream.
This is pack number 2 for Mystery Racer X.
And Wizzy finds his first one relatively easy as well.
Nice. So, they are pretty close together. That save did take a little bit of time.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably,
Wizard.
10, 15 seconds?
Yeah, it gave Wizard a little bit of time to come back. Second pack down for Mystery Racer X.
James in chat has my favorite Mr. X theory so far. They're actually both Wizzy, just dual-wielding controllers.
It's like when you play golf or something alone and you hit 2 balls at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. It's that interesting 2-pack there, so Wizzy's gonna be at 6 slugs while Mr. X is currently on 8.
And I don't mind the 2-pack, because then you can stick to a 4, just like first level grinding for 4 packs.
Oh, he finds the other 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
They
weird.
were just split up.
There must be like a 2-pack above them or something.
Mr. X doing a little bit of an unconventional grind here. Didn't like the mice that they were getting.
I see. It wants to grind under the rope. Interesting.
Yeah, so I guess that makes sense, right? Because you can catch that mouse on those like little rocks right there.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can do it well, I mean, you're even closer to the rope, so it might even be faster. Pull it off.
Yeah, and I've also seen a couple racers, myself included, if they do all their grinding on the first floor, they go to move to that rope pack, and there's been another 4-pack of slugs there. and you can't really
Oh, yeah.
stutter 4 slugs and a mouse at the same time with whatever's at the top of the rope. So it's gotten a couple people.
Definitely interesting. It's cool to see innovation though in the run as a whole. Yeah, that's something not caught there for Wizzy, unfortunately. Trying to get the standard set up.
So you go after the 3rd pack, you hit level 7, or after 10 slugs, really. So Wizard, after they get their 3rd pack, will also hit level 7. But Mystery Racer already there at 12 slugs. Both of them having a little bit of trouble, honestly.
Yeah, we've seen so many mice run so far. But they both get their next packet at the same time.
So we got 16 on the right for Mr. Racer X, and we're at 10 for Wizard Babes.
Yeah, luckily they both have high enough offense now that they're not unable to kill the slugs with the one shot now. Mr. X in a bit of a pickle there between the two mice, really not having a good time. The mice have come out to play tonight.
Mr. X going for the 6-pack.
Just to stutter some Antoids here.
You definitely want to stay low if you're gonna stutter stuff. It's kind of a double-edged sword because you don't want to run into a ton of spawns either way. So you kind of want to make sure you're not getting both floors involved.
Yeah, nifty little butterfly spawn there too.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Wizard's still having trouble finding their 4th pack.
Mr. X using the door. Interesting. Yeah. I mean, it is kind of hard to tell what you're supposed to do once you get up to the 3rd floor and there's no 6-pack.
And there's nothing.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
I think they knew there was a chance to spawn them right at the door there.
Maybe I should try that out. That seems like a pretty decent strat.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It does, so anytime you kind of go in and out of a door where it changes music, you lose like a half a second more than regular doors where the music stays the same. So every door transition ends up being about like 5 seconds.
Yeah, so that I guess that is a point of time.
So it could be, but I mean, it worked out. It worked out well for them.
Yeah, only took like 3 tries. 3rd time's the charm, right?
Now, Wizard is also going to the top. They have, I guess, what, 14?
Yeah, maybe looking for a 4-pack on the 2nd floor or something.
Here we go, level 8. And
get the 6-pack and 2 singles or something weird. Yeah, okay. I felt that lag that Wizzy does.
Yeah, it was so much you could see. There's definitely like a 6 up there, whether it is that slug, that in particular. That was a jam, because you never really know when there's only one.
Yeah, I mean, getting pincered on the rope is, every Earthbound runner's favorite pastime, so...
Meanwhile, on the right, Mr. X didn't have 24 offense, so into a fight with a single Antoid that ended up being nothing important.
Yeah, that actually might have been one of the good times to actually get a cookie, just because he took like 1 hit from the Antoid.
There's a 4-pack.
Yeah.
So now Wizard only needs 4 more slugs.
Ooh.
Unlucky there.
Yeah, Mr. X walking right into the unavoidable double Antoid spawn.
And it doesn't have enough offense, so I think it's pretty rare that he would end up rolling enough damage to even kill one in a single shot.
Yeah, I mean, you might just want to try to run here, because the ants actually aren't that fast.
No, and it's a couple turns in, probably get away at this point.
Yeah.
Most likely gonna have to use some burgers.
Yeah, luckily, not going burgerless, so they do have burgers to spare.
There we go. That was a little spooky, but kept their cool. Wow, this is really lucky for Wizard Vapes, because they got a 4-pack that's moving individually, so...
Oh wow, yeah, they just hit the level 8 on a single there. You don't see that every day. Pretty nice.
Unlucky, though, is that there's going to be a lot of slugs probably on the screen. This is tough.
Yeah, maybe... Yeah, just going to the door.
Yeah, it was tough. I don't know how much points they have. Just Psychic Blood. Just rocking it. Get out of here.
No.
Oh, it's only 1? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, if he didn't get the red swirl, he would have just insta-killed it.
True. True. I thought all 3 were coming, so I was like, yeah, just rock it and get out of there. Meanwhile, Mystery Racer X on their ant fight.
Ooh, the smash.
Oh boy!
Had
they lifed up.
Queued. Yeah. That happened last race too. It's like, oh, smash, but already hit. So it's like, if Ant is gonna smash, that's exactly when you want it to happen, right?
Shield's gone. I happened to miss all of the Rockins for Mr. Racer X, but it doesn't seem like they were super high. Just kidding, he's dead.
He did have to eat through a shield though, so
Yeah.
it took a bit of time. Wizzy running away from that Antoid and Slug. Yeah, solid 25 Ant.
Yeah, so Wizard having a little bit of an issue with the slug grind. It wasn't kind to him with spawns, and then once they got up to the second and third floor, it gave him the business with spawns around the rope.
Yeah, I really had to just improvise on that. Some weird enemy configurations. Now, it doesn't look like he has the 24 offense to single hit the slugs.
Mm-hmm.
Well, a couple triple spawns in that tunnel. Mr. X getting into an Antoid fight on the walk down.
Unlucky.
Well, this could be the Death Warp.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Ooh, that stutter. Oh, well done.
Boy.
Wow, woo! Olay.
Choosing to go up, I probably would have went down there because I'm a coward.
I would go down every day. So, it looks like Mr. X is trying for the Death Warp.
Very excited about this.
This is great.
Accidentally defending, didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, the one time Ant actually hits too, right?
Ooh, 97 rocket on the second hit, so pretty decent. I think the first one was in the 60s, but the second one was a 90s. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
150.
Ooh, that was a really low roll on the burger though. Only.
Hey, Death Warp, let's go.
Nice. And they gonna have to get the Frank you, most likely.
Anyone knows they had equipped stuff.
Yeah, I mean it's smart, right? You have to do that for the Death Warp.
Yeah.
Oof. Powering through the shield, Wizards able to defeat Ant. That was pretty scary fight. But yeah, Mr. X getting that Frank heal. I love it. What a great strat. Too lazy to walk all the way back.
That might be my favorite thing I've seen somebody do so far.
Hey, I mean, if it goes off, it's optimal, right? Do it in the manip for a reason. Now, I don't think Wizard Vapes will be as... I don't think I saw a safety save anywhere in there.
Go Wizard, beat X. Alright, let's see Mr. X's cop fights. Will the manip continue?
Burn one. Double crushing chop, so maybe not. Triple crushing chop, so definitely not.
Yeah, this doesn't look like manip. Smartly avoiding the cookie. I would have absolutely used the cookie there and died.
RJ, your anti-cookie strats, I guess.
I like having the cookie to give to AppleKit if you happen to use it, but too many times have I tried to heal with the burger and used a cookie by accident and just died.
Yeah, we saw Attack Slug actually last race just straight up drop the cookie when she got it off of an Antoid. It's like, I'm not even gonna bother messing with it.
That's what I do. I'll either drop it or just use it.
Yeah. These cops are not being very kind.
No, that was like one of the first non-crushing chop hits I saw.
Yeah. We're running a little bit low on resources here. Only through the first two, so a lot more fight to go.
I just think the range on their crushing chop is so wacky. Like, they can hit for 23, like, to 35. It's just insane.
Or they can smash you.
Or they can smash for 44.
This is their last bird. Not ideal. They still have a life up left.
Yeah, most likely going to... I'm not gonna say most likely, but there's a pretty good chance they'll only have one rocket for strong.
Yeah, unless you just smash this cop or something. Yeah, gonna have to life up there. Ooh, the outspeed on the heel. Into the crushing chop. No. Oh, the cop missed there. But yeah, if you're Mr. X, you definitely life up turn 1 here. And single rocket and try to bash out from there with a life up in reserve.
Mm-hmm. That's not that bad. He only has 140 health. Generally, as long as he's not like on guard or whatever, he hit for in the 20s.
Yeah, if you get a good rock and roll, he can be one bash away, honestly. Not too bad.
110. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, he's 1 HP. No. There you go. All right.
Yeah.
A little sketchy, but
30-33. Oh, net.
that makes me think that the Death Orb actually wasn't.
Not the way it went in that one, because I think they had to go to a second Antoid.
Yeah. Well, they killed the first ant.
Yeah, I don't think maybe they just were experimenting, hoping the Antoid would do better.
Maybe they were farming. Because now they can skip the burger on the way to Apple Kid because they have the cookie. Think about how much time that saves. It's brilliant.
Wizard with another cop down.
I like how you
About
just
to go to
ignore me
their
when I say
strong
stupid
fight.
things.
What happened? Did I ignore you?
No, I said I just like how you've just learned to ignore me when I say stupid things.
Well, I didn't mean it.
No, I mean I can't blame you.
It's a little scary. Okay, grappled in submission, but only for 40. I was about to say, because you've seen Strong hit for 100 and hurt for 66 damage before, so
Yeah.
a 64 health, that's a little scary.
Nice double rock in there.
So they finished with a 31:46. So we're separated about a minute. I don't know. Was that 57 seconds?
Something like that.
No, it's a minute and 13 seconds. I'm math.
I'll trust you on that one.
I math.
Oh.
Is it
this
happening?
one? I think it's happening. I think it's happening.
Mr. X,
Mr. X.
the madman.
Oh man. Withdrawing only $200. Oh, because they're gonna go for the fly honey.
Fly honey.
Or not fly honey, the life noodles.
I was like, what are you talking about?
Well, they are going for the fly honey to be, I mean, just way later.
That is true. They are not going for the fly honey.
See, it's good that you ignore me. Oh, we might see Shaq fight Death Orb. Oh, yeah. Team Train up to date with all the hot new strats.
Just at this point, I've just accepted if it's a meme, Peen Train knows about it.
Well, we get a Crow Death too.
I tried to do a Crow Death Warp in a, like just a practice race. I had 7 health and it still didn't work that well. It took forever. They still only hit for 1 damage.
The Crows are such a nuisance.
They're just jerks.
Yeah, I mean, what, do you go into it with like 5 HP?
Yeah, like I said, I was at 7 and it still took forever.
Yeah. So like, when is the optimal? There's no optimal time to go for it, I guess, right? I mean, they probably hit Paul, right?
What's really optimal is that you're in the shack area and you get a UFO to clip through the wall and get
Yes.
you.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about.
Invalidate your run by cliff skipping up to catch.
Just for better Death Warp.
These are the pro strat.
Mystery
Honestly,
Racer getting stuck in the tunnel a little bit there. Had a couple
Yeah.
despawns from Sprouts. Wizard hot on their tail.
Oh yeah, Peen Train, definitely don't do that. I would not recommend that one.
Yeah, that's another thing too that makes it very annoying. Like if you have stuff to steal, they just keep trying to do it.
Oh yeah, especially in glitchless, right? They like steal Paula's roll, then what do you give to the dude in the desert? Man, I'm never doing this strat. Sounds terrible. Not even for the memes, it's not worth it.
Wizard getting oh, that was
Oh,
close. Wizard having some difficulty getting into Sprout Tunnel. Yo, I think I hate getting stuck in that room a little more than this room.
well, yeah, because you have the extra despawns, right? Or
Yeah.
the extra time when you despawn, like you were saying earlier.
I don't even know if that's what makes me hate it more. It just like does.
It's also rarer to get stuck there. Like you expect to get stuck in the second room because like that's what happens there.
Mm-hmm.
But in the first one, it's kind of rare, so you're like, wow, really? Like you had to do it.
Yeah. I just realized my console isn't hooked up for my race. I'm gonna do that while we're talking.
Wow, you just admitted that you're not Mr. X.
Did I,
You
or was it
ruined
just to
this.
throw people off the trail again?
Oh, ooh. We're really in Scooby-Doo episode territory now.
Oh god.
Jinkies, RJ.
Yankees. Ruh-roh.
God.
Oh man, I have to race after this.
Yeah, is it just like hitting you now?
Yeah, I'm pretty tired. I'm very old.
Yeah, we were talking about that. Oh,
Oh!
whoa!
What is happening here?
Are we going for early Mondo mole? Is that what this is? Oh, he just died immediately.
Is this like it's a death warp. He did this on purpose.
Oh, it's quicker to walk there. It's quicker.
Let's go. Yeah.
Oh, then I have $400 to take out. It all makes sense.
Let's go. Dude, that was awesome. How much time does that save? We're like 20 seconds, maybe? 15?
Maybe like 3. I mean,
I just wanted to get excited. It's Andy, somebody says.
This is Galaxy Brain.
We'll have to let Mystery Racer X Andy, it's not Andy, but we'll have to let Andy know somebody thought it was him because of that.
Yeah. So they're gonna make double use out of that safe.
Yeah.
That's the most efficient safe, or not even Death Warp save of all time, right?
No. So they still need 2 butterflies, which isn't a big deal. You should be able to get 2 in here. But you want to know what? Like a lot of times they get stuck on things until you're at the last plate.
Yeah, and then you have to clip skip into the wall to get them.
Yeah, you have to like clip into the wall to get them and invalidate your run.
Yeah, I hate when that happens, man.
Yeah, me too.
Really just kind of ruins your day. It's a bummer.
Now, will they get the hard hit? I'm kind of at the point where I don't know what Mr. X is going to do at any given time. And this is the kind of commentary I live for.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
we got
completely unpredictable. Oh, Pinsir there.
only sprouts though, so this is doable.
Yeah, short aggro range, making good use of it.
Interesting UFO there.
Now, if you are a Wizzy and you're watching this race, are you like demoralized by what's happening on the other screen, or are you like
I think I'd be more mesmerized.
mesmerized, just in a complete trance?
Yeah, because I'd be like, oh, what are they doing? Oh. Oh! And I'm walking into a tree.
Yeah, gets caught by a mushroom. Classic. All right,
There's the last butterfly.
are we getting the hard hat? No,
I don't think so, because they took out 400. So
Yeah, true. Oh, not going for the life. Interesting.
maybe they'll get it on the death warp on the way out.
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe the bus save was just for the Everdread death warp. True Galaxy Brain. Us mere mortals cannot comprehend. Wizzy in a bit of a rough spot here. You just have to try to like run past.
Yeah, you could get
this.
past that tree. You just gotta do it with confidence.
There you go.
Oh,
Like
you
that.
can't run
Oh,
past
there
that,
we
though.
go. Well played.
Oh
well played.
god, that tree
Oh, no,
wanted him
not that one. Not that
dead.
one.
Oh my
Abort.
god.
He was like, "Yeah, it worked. Let me try it again."
Let's go.
Oh,
Like everywhere a wizard goes, there is a tree and two
there's
sprouts.
so many trees. We're
Who put all
we're in
these
an
trees in this
arboretum.
forest?
Wow. Oh, what a great dodge on that butterfly. That was amazing. Did you see that?
Yeah.
And more trees. Wow.
This is some hot gameplay.
There's like some joke here about his name being Wizard Vapes and there being trees everywhere, but I can't.
That's too much work for me.
This
I'm not getting paid nearly enough for that.
Someone in chat, please help. Bean Train, where are you when we need you? So I missed. Did we get any meme purchases in Happy
I don't
Happy?
believe so. I think it was pretty straightforward. See how the shack fight goes for Mr. X?
Can we get the trifecta?
Crow's already laughing at him. Not a good sign.
Not a good sign. Talk about demoralizing.
Oh!
Oh?
Oh,
Okay,
almost the one turn.
He's at 1 HP, yeah.
Yeah, literally
Okay,
1
nice, bro.
HP from the one turn.
Wow.
It's always nice to save a rocket on the shack fight though, because I feel like most of the time you're using 2.
Yeah.
But Wizard really not that far behind, about to exit the shack themselves in probably about like 20 seconds.
Yeah, this is very, very close.
But to be fair, like a minute in the beginning, like when you're in O-Net, like a minute isn't a lot of time at all.
That's basically nothing. Oh, we're getting the free egg. Just maxing out that HP. See how Wizzy's shack fight goes. Last chance for the trifecta.
Failed call for helps, you love to see it.
Yeah, double
Ooh.
fail.
Oh, we got the crow.
Alright. The one fecta.
They were only about 2 damage from the right cultist, but it probably just makes more sense to just rockin' both of them again.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Quick check fights for both runners. Mr. X gets the nice triple bash on the pre-Carpainter cultist. No calls for help. We've only seen up to cultist C today. So nothing.
And I think it is possible that Wizard could level up with the big level after this cultist coming up.
Always better to get that before Carpainter than after.
Yeah, nothing's worse than ending Carpainter. You're like, yeah, I'm at 20 health. Then you get the big level up. You're like, yeah, I'm at 50.
Hey Mole, how's it going? You're totally not going to troll me,
How
right?
sharp are your nails? Mr. X opting for lots of life ups.
Yeah, got
Or bashes, I mean, instead of using their rockins.
Yeah, so last race, we didn't see the... Oh yeah, so the shield is going to reflect that.
Well, he's gonna get rid of the shield, right?
Oh. So he just got rid of the shield. Fun. Interesting. Oh, we got Cultist B. We got Cultist B in the house. Cultist
So
B
I
alert.
imagine that they'll definitely get the big level up here.
Yeah.
There's a reflect. For 100,
double
double reflect.
There we go.
For 142.
Carpainter down at 4350-ish.
Meanwhile, Wizard making their way to Carpainter.
I refuse to comment on the terrible tree jokes in chat.
I don't. Did Wizard end up using a rockin' when Cultist B came out? So they might not have any for Carpainter here.
I got purple screen of death down there, so
They did not. They still have 20. I wonder how they must. Maybe they got a butterfly at some point. I'm not sure how they have 20.
Well, yeah, that's a good point. I mean, you can get enough if you get the big level up before Carpenter. You
That's true. That's true. You can get one back. Exactly. Yeah, you're right. Might do it. Yeah. There you go. 44,
Nice.
49.
Yeah. Making up a little bit of time there. Maintaining this like a minute 15 lead. It's honestly kind of oddly consistent for a boogie percent race, I feel like.
Yeah, right. They've kind of been the same amount of distance apart. Even
Despite...
with all of the chicanery that we're witnessing from Mr. X.
Is this the world record for death warps in a boogie percent race?
The most number of death warps in a single run. That's the stat I like.
Yeah, that's why I got out of bed this morning.
All right, will Mr. X go for the life noodles, or are they gonna do a conventional warp here?
I would love to see something interesting. Okay, they're dropping the teddy bear. It's a good start. I mean, they have to go for the life noodles, right? Because they saved in the bus station.
I really want them to. There's something about that little gauntlet down to the life noodles that I like watching.
Yeah, it's fun, right? It's like, oh, they're doing... Oh, okay, so they're just going... So yeah, it was just Everdead Death Warp strats. That's all we saw.
I like it. 52 isn't a lot of health.
No. And Paula is dead right off the bat. We have a quirky mole, though.
Hitting himself. If this mole doesn't want to cooperate, this is also another big opportunity for Wizard to gain some ground.
Very true.
That's 4 empty turns in a row now. 5. 6. 7.
It has been 10 days since the last time.
8.
Oh my lord. 9. Oh my lord. He hit himself again! He's gonna kill himself. There we... Oh, he's not dead. He's not dead, though.
It took 12
There
turns.
we go. Okay. All right. He was just being... Look at how much time it just made up, though.
That's a big deal. 12 turns is a long time. Nice first hits on Ness. Ideally, you want Ness to die here first, because then you can just auto battle.
Yeah. And it's nice because Paula attacking the mole will get him out of feeling strange, which obviously attacking with Ness does.
Hey, nice death warp.
Yeah, nice. There's always the chance that Ness ends up killing mole if you're attacking, whereas Paula kills for 1 damage. Yeah, 4-turn mole versus 12-turn mole. Rip. And they are... Yeah, well, very close. Especially because, Mr. X just had to do that long walk back from the bus station to the hospital. We got a party, man. We're a local guy.
Do we ever?
Do we ever? Yeehaw. We might actually get simultaneous runaway fought.
Yeah, it'll probably at least be happening at the same time for a little bit.
Makes for riveting comedy.
Here's a high five moment. All right.
Nice. I am excited.
Ooh,
now the opportunity. Oh wow, yeah. Oh my. This, yeah. Honestly, very well played.
Yeah, right.
That's not what I would have just ran back into like the house or something.
Yeah. You have to go into the Everdread house. It's a pretty good house, right? It's got a couch and a table, and a bookshelf.
Honestly, as far as like homes in Earthbound go, it's pretty well furnished.
That's true. What does Apple Kid have? A pile of trash and a mouse.
That's his bed, dude. Come on. I mean, honestly, like the Minch the Minch's house has like nothing in it, right? Just like one large empty space.
They forget where they were going for a second there, I think. Like, do I have to go backstage first, or do I go into the office first?
Do I have to fight Everdread now?
Go back and fight Everdread for good.
So RJ, we were discussing this in chat yesterday. What are your thoughts on mini barf percent?
Oh, that sounds horrible.
Good. Okay. So EBSS 2022, right?
So they're separated by 8 seconds currently.
Wow.
Although
Yeah,
it would be hilarious. Because Threed Tunnel, no, I guarantee you most people, like, no race is safe going into Threed Tunnel in mini barf percent.
Absolutely. I would definitely like stack teddy bear. That
Yeah, you would get
Yeah.
the one in Paula's room and the trash bear.
yeah, you can even keep Paula's and just like walk back from BRB or something.
Have 3 teddy bears.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, God.
you've seen Threed Tunnel.
Here
I
we go,
remember-
double show.
Talking to some other 2 runners a while ago, and their old strat straight up used to just be buy skip sandwiches and hold right in 3 tunnel. Take whatever fight comes and just sprint through to the end.
You know, if you got a good fight on the first room, that probably isn't the worst strategy ever, even in
Yeah.
like regular Earthbound.
Yeah. They called it sacrificing the teddy bear, which I think is pretty apt.
Yeah, it really doesn't sound that awful, even if you like popped it in the second room or whatever, just to, I don't know. You would need good fights.
Yeah. I can't believe how close this race is. This is crazy.
Yeah, this might be one of the closest races so far. And both runners actually do it, like, putting in a really good time too so far. Like, this is also pretty quality racing.
Yeah. Yeah, both are roughly on pace for like a 110.
Mm-hmm.
Stay level with whatever splits they're comparing against at the moment.
So
Super
Wizard unfazed by the early death.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that. To be fair, it's a good spot to die. Just right back.
Right, yeah, right outside the door, basically.
Double right side bus, by the way, almost simultaneous.
I was too stupefied to speak on it. The beauty.
Talk about being mesmerized.
I'm gonna put both of their streams onto my ear so I can listen to the car music from both strings at the same time.
So,
It is
You-
unpleasant.
a little avant-garde. I'm pretty sure that's just what they did for the Moonside effect, actually. Yeah, I mean, honestly, with a race this close, relatively inconsequential splits like Graveyard actually become like key, right?
Yeah, you know, like 1 or 2 despawns could make it a complete total difference in this race.
Like normally by this point, one runner is pretty clearly ahead, and you're just like waiting to see if they defend or not.
Mhm.
But we got a nail biter on our hands. I'm on the edge of my seat. I hope chat is.
Very exciting stuff. Unfortunate that it doesn't actually matter either, though, because
Yeah,
it's
that's true.
always a little more intense when you know you're super close, and you gotta play well.
Hey, but if you're Wizzy and you pull out in a close race like this, even if it's not a big deal, like tournament wise, it's still got to feel good. It got to give you some positive momentum into the tournament, right?
Yeah, for sure. I think as long as if it stays the course and nothing crazy goes on, Wizard could probably feel pretty good regardless.
Yeah.
Now, as we say that, we cursed Wizard to no avail. Yes. Fighting a little trash can.
Yeah.
Oh, Paula.
Oh no.
Well, doesn't matter. It's nice to get the level if you can, but her dying doesn't really matter in the grand scheme.
No. Fire strats are nice, but in Boogie versus than anything.
Yeah. This trash guy hates Wizard. Will not let him run away. There we go.
This is
There
one of
you
my
go.
favorite enemy names in the game. Putrid Moldy Man. Spectacular. Chef's kiss right there. Mwah.
It's like, we get it. He smells.
He smell. you don't have to be mean about it. Yeah, unfortunate for Wizzy, a little bit off the pace there.
Yeah, so that fight probably put him back closer to the minute mark almost, I bet.
Yeah, kind of erased the gains he had been making. But, that's a proto death, right?
Mm-hmm. I don't even know what the closest race has been so far. I don't think many of them have been super close.
No, I'm sure as we get to later rounds of Swiss and, sorts out the runners, we'll get some really, really close ones.
I think the closest race so far has been 6 minutes.
Wow, yeah, so this will, if it stays as is, by far be the closest one. Yeah, wow, 6 minutes is actually pretty, it's like a death, right?
Yeah.
That is why, one of the reasons why I like the new Swiss system that we started implementing last year. Get more equal races as the tourney goes on.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I definitely like this style. And funny enough, the closest race was still Uko and Hiko from the first round, where Uko took a death to Carpainter. So I guess
yeah.
if that didn't happen, that race would have been extremely close.
And only fitting that it's a repeat of last year's finals too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Two
They should
heavyweights.
just start doing that no matter what. Kind of like, like Thursday night, the first Thursday night football game or something.
Yeah.
I think the Super Bowl champion plays.
Yeah.
I could be making that up. I honestly don't know.
If they don't do that, then should did the Bucks? Yeah, the Bucks played.
Yeah, they played the Cowboys.
Yeah. But that's the wrong sport. Here we are, back to the EBSS 20. You're just reminding me to check my fantasy team.
So Winters, the academy part, isn't the most exciting, but pretty standard stuff. Mr. X not dropping the spray can. I'm kind of a fan of not dropping it in Boogie because it is a way to bail you out if you happen to take a Boogie tent death, because you could sell the spray can at least for a little bit of money.
Yeah, I'll drop it in PB because that Boogie I just reset. But in a race, I think it makes sense to keep it more often than not. Maybe if you're, Wizard Vapes right here, maybe you drop it. Just far away, it's like relatively close. You can use every second you can get at this point. Looks like he's not dropping it either. Keeping those fat sacks of cash.
I want to see a race where it is this close, and both runners die to Boogie, and whoever just has the best recovery wins the race.
Just scrambling for it, that would be pretty hype. Yeah, pretty standard despawn there for Mr. X.
I haven't actually even seen too many people get away there with nothing. The opposite side spawn's been pretty annoying for most people.
Yeah, that is a really annoying spot in the game, at least for me personally. Usually if I see a dog, I'll just fight it. Why not?
Yeah, because you might get the Brad roll, I don't know.
Yeah,
and the dog at least gives you a level, yeah.
Rather fight a dog than a gruff goat, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Sketchy photo skip there for Mr. X. I used to be terrified of that strat when I was first learning this game. Like, it's really not hard at all, but I just, was always in my head and I would fail it all the time.
All right, it's MS Paint. Say whatever you want. Time.
There
go
are no
for it,
rules
chat.
anymore. Postmodern memeing. MS Paint Tree, MS St. Pete's. If only. Now the true baller move would be Wizard Babes taking time to type out a gun during the race right now.
That would be something.
Commodore Paint Beast. That's a good one. That's my
MS
favorite one.
Paint Tree as dinosaur postmodernism.
You like that? You like that one, RJ?
We're speechless.
You seem to really enjoy that one.
It's just, I don't know. There's something about it being incredibly long that made it funny to me.
All right. So is that what your vote is for?
I still am reading the rest. MS
Okay.
Plant Tree.
I like MS
Paint
Brain
Mystery Race,
Geese.
MS Brain Keys.
MS Brain Geese.
MS Nothing Matters Anymore. That's very AOL username style.
MS Nihilism. Straight to the point, Temple. I love it. Well, luckily for you guys, we do have back-to-back disease, so period memes still open. Oh, interesting butterfly
What?
spawn. What do you? Yeah, I don't know. What do
Yeah,
you
I was
do?
like, just try not to touch it, I guess.
Yeah. That's
Going
good.
for the auto fight. I mean, why not? That miss stinks. Bubble on you with the
from
smash.
Bubble. Oh, he's on pace to die though. Yeah,
There
there you
it
go.
is.
All right, well, that might be exactly what Wizard needed to get right
MS
back in this.
Pancake Batter.
Proto Death Warp, yes.
MS Proto Death Warp. So still with the lead, obviously, but you know that makes it a little closer.
Yeah.
Trying to go for the skip on this try.
This time not getting attacked. And didn't miss on the first one. Pretty good. Alright, guess
There you go, that's better.
Yeah. So
All right, where's the duck? Ooh, that's actually not that's not
Yeah.
too bad.
no, that's good. Just move left.
Yeah,
What you
give it
gotta
a
do.
try.
Now let's see how Wizard's proto fight goes.
Nice.
Ooh, the first turn call for help.
So I'm
Ye-
defending.
Yeah, I'm defending and I'm running. Ooh,
Close.
very close. The tip of the tail from Bubble Monkey.
I was a lot closer than I thought it was gonna be.
He could actually. No, he should. Oh, this is actually kind of close. You heal here? Yeah.
Yeah. If you got something, you might as well.
Yeah, save the boiled egg. Didn't use it after. Pretty mention. And wow, Wizard getting the call for help as well and managing to kill both of them. So didn't die to first proto, but that fight did take a while.
Yeah, so no help there really.
He just have
Nice.
to compete. Yeah. Oh, the duck.
Unlucky. Yeah, I'm just going for it.
Yeah, gave it a good try. The old college try right there.
I've been timing out a lot of duck fights. Let's see how long this one is. So I'm trying to see the validity of duck skip when it takes work.
Yeah.
Obviously, if the setup's right there, it's definitely worth it. Yeah, he stops
Bubble
missing.
Monkey with
Starts
the
missing.
double smash. Wow, and yeah, you just can't hit this duck. Yikes.
So that took about 34 seconds.
Okay, so you actually do have a good amount of. I mean, that was a bad fight.
Yeah, yeah. So you're assuming he doesn't miss twice, but
Yeah, so maybe like 25 seconds long seems reasonable. But you actually do have a decent amount of time to skip. Case. But we got
Almost-
another protocol for help here.
yeah, really not great Brick Road.
Yeah, not what they needed. You know, they had the opportunity to come back after that proto death from Mr. X, but not able to capitalize on it.
Electing to try and run after the first one was down. We'll
Interesting.
probably have a better chance now-ish.
Oh, nice spy. All right, cool. Oh, we got the cookie. Nice.
I can't believe I would have killed it for the cookie just because I knew it was there.
Well,
I
don't you-
spotted it. I want it.
Well, don't you steal it?
Does that mean
Isn't
they'll
that-
drop it, or does it just mean you can steal it?
I think it means he just stole it, right? Because don't they do that in any percent? They spy on the bionic Kraken or whatever. I don't
Yeah, maybe.
know.
All right, here we go. Wizard Vape's going all out in here. This is gonna be a tough stutter, but it almost as possible if Bubble Monkey wasn't a nerd.
Classic Bubble Monkey.
Going for the run.
Meanwhile, Mr. X had a pretty solid pretty solid brick road, but also pretty solid pun.
Yeah, I looked away for a second and they were done.
Yeah, unfortunate. It's so close up through Graveyard, but ever since they got off that bus and freed, Wizard's just been bleeding time.
And that one fight before the graveyard.
Yeah, really
Kind of the real difference at this point.
And this unfortunate pawn cave.
Man, Wizard trying to really just, give it their best and stutter whatever they can. I respect it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, the gatekeeping mouse back there. Saw it on the edge of the screen.
Yeah. And then there was more mice up top.
Ugh, what bad luck here in Pawn Cave. Despawns a slug, gets 4 more. Classic.
Screen was very laggy for not having anything there. That was a little strange. Maybe it was just the way they were moving.
Yeah, I think he was just bumping it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, and yeah, now the mushroom's not letting him in. Meanwhile, Mr. X is on the Skyrunner saying, "See you, nerd. I'm off to 3."
I gotta go get Leon.
he does always know where Leon is. And that is fitting, right? I mean, Threed is a pretty good Raccoon City.
The vibes.
Yeah, it wouldn't feel out of place in the Resi universe. So, yeah, pretty forgettable winter split here for Wizard Vapes, unfortunately. But, Mr. X could always die to Boogie. Wizard is on still a decent pace. Remember, it matters 4 tiebreakers.
Yeah, a good run. I mean, that one really... The death at the beginning wasn't too bad, probably about 30 seconds. And then that one fight in the graveyard, probably the only real blemish in their control.
Yeah, and the unfortunate stutter, I guess, in the cave. But I mean, yeah, really, that's not. Besides that, they have had some pretty garbage, just spawn wise. Got double Skyrunner here. See that every day. Mr. X about to hop off though. One last chance to show us some crazy strats.
What do you know, Mr. X? What aren't you telling us?
You gotta think they have something up their sleeve, right?
I sure hope so. I want to see something completely reckless, like no teddy bear. Darn it.
We get the teddy bear. Maybe they'll go, oh, feeding Jeff. Yep.
Healing up
Using
a
the
little bit.
skip sandwich. Here we go.
All right.
Speed running. So much lag. Oh my. Will we get a safety save? Will we buy bottle rockets? No, we're going for it. They're out of funky strats, it seems. Teddy bear doing its job.
We see the full load up of skills, even Apollo Freeze.
Pretty low BBR, only 300.
Mm-hmm.
A little scary. The bottle rocket misses here. Oh, it missed. Ooh. A little sketchy. Ooh, Ness gets hit. It's the only one who can kill him here. The rocking doesn't kill.
It's pretty close.
You gotta bash it out.
Where are the prey rats?
Oh, teddy bear. All right, here we go. Yeah, you're just gonna have to auto fight it out, right?
Were they listening?
Oh man.
Hey, I knew they were pretty close.
Yeah, there we go. GG. Wow. Scary boogie fight. But the trusty bat was enough for Ness. Well
GG,
played, Mr. X.
Mr. X.
Looking like a 112 or something close to that.
Well, Wizard's still trying to race for just a time.
Yeah.
And
The important thing is finishing, sure. No spawns heading out there. Teddy bear. And we got another skip sandwich. We're zooming. Here we go. Speed running.
I prefer to use it at the bottom, closer to Boogie Tent.
Yeah, because then you can dodge some spawns.
Yeah, and actually, like at the cup, I've used it a couple times, and it has come in handy at least once or twice.
Yeah.
Unironically. There's definitely something down there.
The official time of 1:11:56.
GG,
Yeah,
Mr.
from
X.
Yeah, very solid. We're in Boogie 10 here for Wizard. It's got the teddy bear. Defend, BBR. Oh! Gut save from Jeff. Oh, man.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, man, Jeffrey.
Good thing they went defend, BBR, honestly.
Yeah, right? Wow.
They're down.
And there you go. Jeff living to get the bottle rocket off.
GG. That's kind of like why I'm a fan of defend, BBR.
Yeah. Want to make sure you get off the bottle rocket at all costs, you know?
Yeah, it's the most important part. I mean, if it sucks, it sucks. What are you going to do about it? But it is the most important thing in the fight.
Yeah, if you don't get it off at all, that's right.
You're basically dead in the water.
Yeah, looking like a pretty solid mid 113 here. Though really, at the end of the day, only a minute and a half between runners.
Yeah, no, not terrible at all.
So yeah, I think this might be the closest race so far of BBSS. Unfortunately, not really an official one, but definitely riveting stuff for me here on the commentary desk. Hopefully for chat. But yeah, 1:13:34 GG Wizard Vape.
GG! Good race. Good race. Honestly, still a good time. The first round average was 115 or something like that. So below the average, you're doing all right.
Yeah, very solid. And remember, Wizard Vapes will move to 2-0, so we'll face another undefeated runner next round. And yeah, that's it for this race. I don't know if Temple wants to do a big reveal for Mr. X, or if Mr. X wants to reveal themselves. Not up to me. But definitely, if you're in chat, stick around for the next race at 10:30. We've got RJ Smangit up against Classic James, both undefeated so far, looking to continue on that positive momentum. And yeah,